Hello everyone, this is Ming Jong. Welcome to today's market analysis for the S&P 500 E-minis futures. That's for the session of 20th of July. So in this video, I am going to show you the market recap on last Friday, plus a potential trade review in the M3 timeframe, which I will cover the entry, exits, and the rationale behind. And going forwards, I will also include the bias, the key levels to watch out, and also potential setup for the session later. And most importantly, in today's video, I would like to elaborate a bit more and discuss whether the topping formation in the NASDAQ will benefit S&P 500 or will instead it will just affect the rest of the market to lead all the markets on the way down. So this is one of the topic I would like to cover in today's video as well. So let's just get started here. As we can see in this S&P 500 daily chart, so last Friday was here. So we have a slightly bullish session here. So this is last Friday action, and we have seen decreasing of the supply signature, and all this action for the last 4 trading session is pretty much tight range, and it's just consolidating below this swing high level at 3230. So I think this is pretty much like a supply absorption scenario that's pretty much looks like here as well. And so this is a potential supply absorption scenario, which is very similar to the previous range here. And if we look past a little bit here, I think there is one more range here. Looks like the supply absorption here, and currently we are here. So this could be potential the supply absorption scenario, similar to the past 2 trading range here. So this is one thing to keep in mind. And just before I dive into the H1 time frame and also the trade review, maybe let me just zoom out here and take a look at the rest of the market as well, because I think last week was very interesting. Just basically, we have seen this kind of the sharp reversal with a key reversal bar happen in the NASDAQ, and we talk about potential sell-off here in the NASDAQ because of the overbought scenario, together with this kind of the climatic run. So indeed, we have seen this kind of the reversal bar on Monday, and subsequently NASDAQ has become a laggard instead of a leader, because previously we have witnessed a NASDAQ has been leading all the way up like this. So this is a definitely leadership. So until it bump into the overbought scenario and also the climatic run up, and here comes this key reversal bar together with a reaction down. So if we take a closer look just for the past week, the 5 trading session, so you can see that I have box up in blue here, and also this is Russell 2000, and this is the Dow Jones, and for the S&P is just I think it's here as well. So this is the past 5 trading days. So you can see that just from the close to close, so we have seen this kind of like this is the close here and until here. So it's kind of like flat, and the Dow Jones is kind of uptrend a little bit. So we are up, and for Russell from here to here we're still up, and for the S&P is from here to around here. So you can see that for S&P 500, Russell, and also Dow Jones, they all outperform the NASDAQ. So that's why I just suspect that we have seen the profit-taking activities instead of kind of like the market topping formation of the NASDAQ 100, because for the rest of the market, we have seen they trend higher up. But for NASDAQ, definitely is a laggard because it's kind of like still weakened and going down. I think it's probably going to maybe to test this demand line here, or maybe you can just consolidate horizontally until you reach there. So it could be just this kind of the scenario while the rotation is in play and out from the NASDAQ and going into some other undervalued stocks in the Russell 2000 or S&P 500 or even the Dow Jones. So this could be one scenario. Although I still prefer this kind, although I still prone to this kind of the bullish cases for the markets, but I think we can't just totally rule out a reversal of the market formation. But anyway, this is how I interpret last week's price action. Let me just go into the S&P 500 and maybe in the H1 timeframe so that we get a lot more detail in the H1 timeframe. Okay, so here we go. This is a H1 chart for the S&P 500, and one thing that I think stands out to me is definitely this kind of the decreasing of the volume signature. And if you recall in my video on this day here, I do talk about potential supply presence around here, although we have seen recovery on the way up here, but there are definitely sell-off as seen in this supply tail here. So definitely I think apart from this sell-off bar, this region here definitely presenting some supply. So as long as we haven't seen the S&P 500 committed above about maybe 3225 somewhere around there, or 3220, so we just will see it getting stuck within this tight range. I think the support level is here, which is around 32 or 3190. So pretty much is about 30 points range. And think let me go down to the M3 time frame for the potential trade review. So as you can see that I mentioned the potential trade review means that I didn't take any kind of the trade because it just I wasn't present in front of my computer at that time. But I think this is quite a possible trade to me if I were to trade that. So let me just zoom out a little bit here. In my video on last Friday, I do talk about potential long scenario. I think the key levels that I was watching definitely is, I think, the swing low here and definitely at 3180, slightly lower. But you can see that, let me zoom in here. So at the US opening session, it's kind of like just reaching near the swing high level here. So if we just use an uptrend channel here, which I have already marked up. So this is the up channel here. And you can see that it's kind of like bump into the overbought area here. And together with this kind of the uptrust scenario of the localized swing high here. So this is like a confirmation. We have an overbought situation plus the uptrust situation. So this could become a nice short entry, and just relying on the this kind of uptrust scenario, uptrust plus this channel overbought, maybe overbought here and then here as well. So one of the potential trade was to enter short here right at the opening bar. So this is opening bar here, but you can see that we have some demand tail. We have a demand tail here, some sort of the demand come in, but it didn't really reflect it subsequently, because we seen that the price just drifted down. But this could be a tricky trade because if I were to enter the short trade, I think I could possibly just exit the trade somewhere around there, just because firstly, this is the support area here. Is kind of like reaching the support level, and we have seen this kind of the demand tail showed up, and especially with this kind of the supply spike here with a demand tail, and subsequently we have seen the supply has been decreasing, no downside follow through. But one thing that we can keep riding on this downtrend here is to wait for confirmation, because oftentimes if I didn't wait for confirmation, then I think I would just close at this little doji bar here. And subsequently we have seen this kind of the rejection tail together with a bit of the commitment below, but still I think maybe the real commitments is at this bar here. But anyway, depending how we manage the trade, then definitely we could ride this kind of the trend down. But for me, I think most likely I will just close it prematurely. So this is something that I should work on in terms of the trade management. All right, so let me get down to the H1 time frame to take a look at the current situation. All right, let me just drag to the current time frame bit here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. So pretty much as I mentioned in my video earlier on, definitely we are still within this tight range from 3190. This is a support level here to around 3230, or maybe this level here, 3220, somewhere around there. So I'm actually looking at maybe a test or a spring or deeper spring to 3180 and reverse. So this could become a potential long entry. Otherwise, it's just pretty much you can find opportunity to short near the resistance level. And so far, nothing is threatening at the moment. But I think if we see the increase of the supply, then I think we could see some kind of the capitulation when it break down of this localized support. And 3180 could be the best bet. But if this can't hold, then we are likely to visit this serrated bar here. I think that could translate into around 3165 or somewhere around there, 3170 or 3160. So pretty much is maybe a deeper test to this region here around 3165 or 70. And if we can see some kind of the support there or a reversal signal, then I think this could be quite a nice level to enter long. And for the bigger picture here, if we go to maybe 4-hour H4, I think as long as we are still within the range here, above the range like 3105, then definitely I still prefer a bullish scenario to go up and eventually to have a breakout of the 3230 swing high resistance. So I think 3105, I mean, this is a swing low level, is an important level to watch. Anything above 3105, I think I still stay the bullish scenario unless there are definitely some capitulation or really big spread bearish bar with a spike of the demand, or sorry, the supply here. Then I might just switch my bias, but so far I think I still stick to the bullish game. And if we can just commit above 3230 and break above 3230 swing high, definitely next level will be around 3300 or 3310 if I remember correctly. So that is the I think the gap area there. So there's the gap here. I think this is about 3300. So that is the next level to watch that could provide some sort of the resistance level. All right, so for the bias for day trading today is kind of like neutral because it's kind of like in a supply absorption process. I think stick to a potential long entry upon a reversal at a support area could be a wise strategy. And for the long-term scenario, definitely still bullish, still up. And for key levels, I talk about the swing high resistance 3230 and 3220. And immediate support level definitely is the swing low level here. And 3180 is definitely a good level to watch. And if these levels can't hold, then definitely 3160 or 70 level. So these are the few levels that I will pay attention to. And I think this is pretty much the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it and get something out from my video. If you like it, just click like and also hover to my name or picture to follow me. Do remember to subscribe to my channel so that you get instant notification of my future video ideas. As usual, if you have any kind of the comments, questions, suggestions, or trade ideas you would like to share with me or would like me to have a look, feel free to comment it below. I will reply to you. Thanks for watching and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.